What's going on, everybody? It's Nick Payne with Facemask Fantasy, and with the 2022 season over, Dynasty managers have turned their attention to the 2023 draft class. I'll provide some early draft season profiles for this year's prospects and give some thoughts on their outlook prior to the NFL draft. This all, of course, is eventually subject to change. Up today, USC wide receiver Jordan Addison. The 2021 Biletnikoff winner shined for Pittsburgh, catching passes from Kenny Pickett before transferring to Southern California for the 2022 season. He was hampered by injury during the year and still finished with 59 catches on 84 targets for 875 yards and 8 touchdowns in 11 games played. It can be easy to develop a recency bias when the numbers aren't overly eye-popping, but just go back to Addison's award-winning 2021 if you need a refresher why Addison is among the top receiver prospects this year. In his sophomore season at Pitt, Addison put his skill set on full display to the tune of 100 catches on 145 targets, 1,593 receiving yards, and 17 touchdowns. He's a dynamic playmaker and a polished route runner. He ran the majority of his routes out of the slot in college, but lined up plenty out wide as well, and he did well in both areas. Addison is listed at 6 feet tall, weighing about 175 pounds. So he's going to be one of the skinnier receivers in the NFL if he doesn't bulk up that much. It's possible there are some limitations in his game being on the smaller side, but Addison has a great feel for the game. He proved that in college and created separation with plenty of success. He's not Devontae Smith, who's of similar build, but Addison is an award-winning player who's proven to be versatile. He should be fine at the next level. In Dynasty rookie drafts, Addison likely goes in the top 5 or close to it in both one quarterback and superflex leagues. He's a candidate to be the first receiver off the board in the NFL draft, and if that happens to a favorable landing spot, Addison will become a very enticing pick that could be legitimized at any spot after Bijan Robinson. Personally, I have Jackson Smith-Njigba as my top rookie receiver, and while I do like smaller guys with speed, Addison is going to be, again, one of the smallest receivers in the league. So I do think I'd also advise taking Quentin Johnston over him as well. But there's a talent level tier break for me between Addison and the other top options, so he's still deserving of being taken in the top half of the first round of rookie drafts. We'll, of course, revisit Addison after the Combine and the NFL Draft when we know his landing spot. He has a chance to be a highly productive pro, but I do think I lean toward the other two top receiver prospects ahead of him. That's a very short and quick look at Jordan Addison ahead of the NFL Draft for Dynasty purposes. What do you guys think? Put any thoughts in the comment section below if you have any, and we can have a conversation about this. I also host live streams on my channel during the offseason on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. Come hang out, come get any questions answered you may have, or feel free to bring up any general fantasy football topics, Dynasty or otherwise, that you care to discuss. Till then, this is Nick with Facemask Fantasy. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for listening.